What's going on, NBA fanatics? This is your friendly neighborhood Memphis Grizzlies homer, Memphis X, and I talk hoops. Today, we got a lot to talk about. We had a thrilling game in Memphis last night. Another instant classic between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the home team Memphis Grizzlies. 111-109, Memphis win. And we're going to talk about it, but you got to remember, every hero needs their theme music.
Grizz gang, go hard. Baddest in the game, we be on one. I talk hoops, so secure. All up on the court, but we gon' score. Memphis bringing heat straight from Tennessee. Demorance back and let's go for
Hey guys, I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers before the new season starts in October. You just saw my Grizzlies win Game 5 over the Minnesota Timberwolves, so please subscribe to this channel, hit that bell for notification, and share this video to people that you know. I promise you, Grizz fans, about halfway through the fourth quarter, maybe partway through the fourth quarter, I was already dreading making this video. I was thinking of thumbnails and titles and everything, and it was going through my head because it looked pretty dark for the good guys for a while there. And then, you know, we have to remember we are playing the Minnesota Timberwolves. And their fans have already told us what their MO is.
They just stopped. They just stopped scoring. They fouled a whole bunch. They're a Minnesota team, so.
What does that mean?
They usually choke. Like the Vikings.
So if you watched the game last night, you already know how frustrating it was as a Grizzlies fan to sit there and see such a great season seem to be slipping away from us in disappointment, losing to these clowns, the Timberwolves. The clowns, yeah. Karl Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell, Patrick Beverley, Jaden McDaniels. I can't stand none of them. None of them. And the Edwards, you cool with me, bro. But the rest, clowns. You got Karl Anthony Towns shushing the crowd after he hits a big three-pointer. You got Patrick Beverley giving a too small sign to Ja Morant, which was a mistake. You got D-Lo trying to hit some big shot so he can get the ice in the veins thing going. You know, that's the kind of stuff they do. They're clowns. One of the most mentally soft teams in the league. And it was like, how are we getting clowned on our own court by these dudes? It was embarrassing. So we had a few controversial plays in this game. One of the big ones that I thought was going to be the turning point in the game was the Coach Finch challenged a charge call to Karl Anthony Towns. Jaren Jackson looked like he took the charge from Karl Anthony Towns. Both of them had 3 fouls. So, you know, it was either going to be the 4th foul on Karl Anthony Towns early in the third quarter, or it's going to be the 4th foul on Jaren Jackson early in the third quarter. So when Coach Finch challenged the call, to me, honestly, it looked like Jaren Jackson was moving, but you don't have to be still in the NBA to take a charge. He took a hit to the chest with a lower shoulder, and to me, that's a charge. But the call was overturned. The foul was awarded to Jaren Jackson, and he had to leave the game shortly thereafter. 2 free throws for Karl Anthony Towns instead of him going to the bench and the Grizzlies having momentum with a 3-point deficit and getting the ball back, you know, where it looked like the Grizzlies were about to turn the tide of the game. It's like that call kind of deflated them a little bit, and the Wolves were able to get out there and build a lead behind that. And then, you know, we got to the end of this third quarter is when the fun starts. It's just like in the comeback in Minnesota, the fun started at the end of the third quarter. The Grizzlies were down 13 points. It was shortly after, Malik Beasley had just hit a three-pointer to put the Wolves up 13 points. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Ja Morant came down, top of the key, drove the lane. Malik Beasley, who had just hit a three-pointer, was going to be the big boy, was going to take the charge. He almost got Vince Carter up in that paint. As you can see right here, it might have been the greatest dunk in NBA playoff history right here.
Lead in this opening round series. Morant. Oh! A jawbreaker!
Now, when I say about the Minnesota Timberwolves being clowns, I mean that sincerely. They are clowns. And the funniest thing about this clown team is that they do stuff that make the jokes even better. The jokes just write themselves after they do it because they are clowns. They can't help themselves. So the Timberwolves stabilized. The Grizzlies started trying to make a comeback after that Ja dunk in the fourth quarter, and the Wolves kind of stabilized, get it up to 10. Grizz turn it over or something, and somehow Karl Anthony Towns hits a big step-back three-pointer. Boom! Drops the bomb.
To travel on Towns, they might have had a beef, and Towns instead drills a triple. And a timeout by Taylor Jenkins as the Timberwolves have matched their largest lead of the night.
Now, as you can see, after Karl Anthony Towns hushed the crowd, Ja Morant went nuts. 9 minutes and 38 seconds left in the game after Karl Anthony Towns hits that three-pointer and hushes the crowd in Memphis. Now, I think you can see that Ja Morant didn't like that. You can see that Ja Morant stepped his game up after that. But that's not all that the clowns did. The clowns were not finished. There was also Patrick Beverley getting out of the clown car and making his appearance on the big stage.
Beverley, the drive, stops, pirouettes, and scores. And he just claimed that Memphis is too small to guard him.
So yes, 5 minutes after Karl Anthony Towns hushes the Memphis crowd and Ja Morant starts getting his groove on, it's about 4 minutes left in the game. The Grizz had gotten the game down. They were down by 1 point. The Timberwolves call a timeout. Patrick Beverley gets a ball on the inside, makes a 2-point shot over Ja Morant, and drops down and gives the too small sign to Ja Morant.
If you want the update, Ja hit a layup to win it.
You've got to be kidding me. No way.
Yes.
TD, how come we don't have the TVs on in here? I thought this was going overtime for sure. I should have known better. I did see the highlight of that dunk, though. Whoa.
Now, from the time Patrick Beverley gave a too small sign to Ja Morant in his own arena, in front of his dad, Usher, Cat Williams, and everybody else, Ja Morant went on to outscore the Timberwolves 13-8 by himself, including the game winner. 13-8 by himself in the last 4 minutes of the game. Ja Morant. That is what superstars do. That is what a superstar is. This is what we expect when we have a guy who's getting ready to get the Ultra Max rookie contract next year of $200+ million. This is what you pay him for, because he can do this even when he's hurt, even when he's not 100%. He can take over a game and beat a team by himself to close the game out. That is who Ja Morant is. It was a wonderful game. It was a frustrating game with a wonderful ending. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed it. Did my faith waver? Probably a little bit. I was a little frustrated. It was maddening. I ain't gonna lie. But Ja Morant is on our side. We got 12. Memphis, we got 12. And he's on our side. So that's the Memphis Grizzlies are up 3-2. We go to Minnesota for the next game 6, hopefully to close these fools out on their home court. It'll be Friday night. I didn't get the time of the game. I think the time was to be determined. At this point, I think it's going to be depending on how the games go tonight. Hopefully the Joker has one more big performance in him to stretch that series out. But like I said, I will see you guys Friday. Well, we'll do a video tomorrow. I don't know what kind of video I'm going to do tomorrow, but we're going to do something tomorrow. But Friday, we'll be back to talk about the game. We might do a preview of the closeout for good luck. But until then, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell for notification, and share this to other NBA fans so we can get the good word out to all the good people. Peace.
Memphis. Nothing but Memphis. Everywhere we go, it's Memphis. Memphis, Tennessee, the beautiful land in the world.